Well, I'd been going at the time for 8 years, and I was putting 110% effort into growing my business, and we never seemed to get any further. We always seen the mountain and we always see where we want to be. We just never found a way to get there. And going to the seminar with Matt, that kind of highlighted a few things. I thought, well, hang on, perhaps that'll help. So we had an initial chat with him, and he's now, setting us the steps and the goals in which we can start climbing. So rather than putting 100% energy into everything, we're just putting 50% of our energy into a nice strategic plan, which is working out amazingly at the minute. Absolutely brilliant. There was lots of things I hadn't realised, things that we hadn't picked up on over the years, and it was, I think if I said thought-provoking is an understatement, because it was like a breath of fresh air for us, which is why we went back to Matt and we were kind of like, let's put this in place and let's see where we can take it, because it just made sense all of a sudden. It just, after 9 years of going for it, all of a sudden something was clicking and it was working, and I felt excited to be going somewhere. At the start it's difficult because it's a lot happening in one go, but once you get that done, you realise then that it's giving you time, because after 9 years of just maybe ambling along and lots of mistakes being made, there's a few knots to untie. Once you get them ironed out, if you like, and you look at the plans, it just gives you time, it gives you a bit more ease. It's helped me plan better, which is giving me more time at home with the family, which I wasn't having before because I was working all the time. It's still not easy, but there's a light, and your steps are getting closer and closer to it, which is that excites you then, because there's a goal to get to and you're walking towards it. So yeah, it's definitely, for that point of view, it's definitely been brilliant.
A chap that's currently working really hard in his business, on the tools, and wants to be in a position where he's not working on the tools, and over the next 3, 4, 5 years wants to be in a position where he's managing a big business with a team of people. What Gareth isn't sure about, or wasn't sure about, was how he was going to do that. So Gareth came to one of my seminars, and we had the chance to meet afterwards and talk through some of the things that we can do to help. That then led to a strategic review with Gareth and Danielle, and that gives a real 4-hour session where we were able to lift off, get it on the table, everything that they're working on, and that was really good for them, really good for me, and it helped us understand their business better, helped us understand the vision that he's got, helped us understand the sort of foundations that were going to be needed, and then that helped us to develop a plan. And since then I've been working with Gareth on a month-to-month basis, helping him to put in place those things that he needs to do in order to develop the business that he wants in the future. So and equally immensely rewarding, seeing him go on that journey from not knowing what he's going to do, but knowing that he's got some ideas about it, to actually implementing new decisions and new actions.